Hashtag Heathen here. Welcome back to the channel. This is episode 3, already on episode 3, of Moons of Madness and Shane's Adventures. Today we get to learn more about one of the doctors, the botanist, Dr. Ina Volkova. And there's some interesting knowledge, so tune in. Well, I mean, you're already tuning in, so I don't know what I'm saying, but continue watching, and we will get right into the adventure. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back. Playing more Moons of Madness. Hopefully this time goes smoother, but I don't know. Because, I mean, the first time, technically I had watched all of that gameplay, yet didn't know what I was doing half the time, so yeah, noob for life, man. Alright, we're gonna resume. I'm not sure where the save point is, or was. Was? Not sure where it'll start me from. Really? Is everything done though? Like, yeah, I think so. Okay, so. Yeah, I think everything is done. Well, let me hold on, because I did some, I suppose I should actually see how it's running. Did some changes to hopefully make it smoother. Yeah, it looks to be smoother, so let me try putting the graphics back on, like, medium. Let's do medium. I don't know, we'll see how that runs for a little bit. I mean, my mouse play is also kind of choppy, so well, that's part of the problem. Boop. Refill air, refill air, refill air. I don't know why I made that into a song. I do this randomly. I'm assuming what's going to happen with me gaming is that a lot of my internal monologues might become external, so should be interesting. Hi, neighbor. Is he walking your dog? Can I see your dog? Oh, it's a doodle. Yeah, it's a doodle. Start engine. Sorry. There's a dog. It's critical. Takes priority. Yeah, it doesn't look as choppy as the last one, so hopefully that's good. Boop, 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 boop. Loading. Please stand by. Loading. Please stand by. Loading. Please stand by.
Hey, still fighting that headache?
Yeah, I still can't shake that dream. Part of it was a memory from when I was a kid.
Weird.
It was the last birthday party my mom was around for. She left not long after that.
Do you know what happened to her?
Not really. It was big news when she disappeared. She was a big shot theoretical mathematician.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Everyone knows Dr. Newehart. I mean, I had to read Engineering Dimensions in grad school.
All I know is the day after my birthday, I head downstairs for breakfast and I couldn't find her. The basement door was wide open. It was the only place she could be, I thought. So I went down. There was well, she wasn't there. Or anywhere. We searched for years.
It's like, at first he said that was before she left, which sounds to me like it was willing, but then now that he described that scene, sounds like she went missing.
Wow. Feels like I'm back in therapy.
Well, no better place to tackle your problems than from 130 million miles away, right?
Oh. Frame rate. Air first. I might as well top it off while I'm here. Holy shit, I was at 31%. I thought I topped it off in the vehicle. I guess not. Oopsies. See, it's little things like that that I'll forget to pay attention to, and that's how I end up dead. A lot. So there's that.
Warning, the greenhouse sector is experiencing flooding. Flooding in the greenhouse sector.
Warning. Ooh, frame rate.
Declan, the greenhouse is definitely in a sorry state. This has got to be fixed before the Cyrano lands.
Well, the major issue is the water reclaimer. I'm reading it as offline. Work your magic.
Work your magic. I got the magic. Where am I supposed to work it? Where's all this? Okay, this is all locked. Oh, okay, there's two. Scan ID card. Oh my god, there's objective locations. Really? Really? Remember last episode when I was like, hey, maybe if it could give me quest objectives? It fucking does, Casey. It fucking does. Oh, hold on, I gotta help the cat get under the blanket. We have a Demoko Lumpoko. Demoko. I like Demoko better. Go with that. Okay, well, I'm going to be nosy and inspect things anyway. Work begins on our gene splicing projects. My tasks are regrettably varied here on Invictus. This log will specifically track this initial work with plants. Data and notes will be tallied and put into the proper reports. This log serves as an overview and a rare opportunity for me to opine about our studies. Ina recommends that I let loose a little sometimes. I certainly plan on doing so. And a bunch of plant species. Specimens propagated and placed in their containers. I have tidied the chaos in the lab to my more exacting standards. I can tell that Dr. Volkova does not fully approve, but I've seen her searching for an item here and there. She has begrudgingly accepted the additional efficiency. While the seeds germinate in the Martian soil mix, it gives me additional time to make adjustments. I promised her that I will not over-organize the greenhouse area. Flip? Oh, no, I thought you were going to flip a page. Maybe I have to go the other way. Open. Oh, yep, I had to push the other one. We do not have access to the needed equipment, an automated high-throughput genotyping system at the least, to facilitate analyzing the seeds themselves, so we are focused to wait until they have germinated before taking action. In my opinion, this is insufficient. Dr. Volkova assures me that after our first round of tests, the powers that be will acquiesce. I have my doubts. I have begun planning a backup arrangement if progress is stymied. There's quite the vocabulary. Control has offered a rare support for Dr. Volkova's work. We have been granted declassified access to the research logs of their subsidiary Plethron, specifically their work on the genetic engineering of their crops. While I would have preferred a more current listing as opposed to peer-reviewed studies published in journals, a few unexpected surprises have arisen. I can build on this. Wow. A setback today. Frustration is for weaker minds, as Ina might say. This person comes off as just a tad condescending. The bacteria we've introduced has failed to take hold in all specimens. The Sansevieria trifasciata. Sansevieria trifasciata, I don't know, 14, had exhibited an unusual growth cycle, requiring fewer nutrients by nearly 30% and yet exhibiting standard growth patterns. Our attempts to isolate this anomaly were successful. However, the bacteria must have become exposed during transit. The seeds showed no similar traits during testing, and growth patterns have been nominal. Log 6. The project escalates, but not fast enough. We have stretched the limits of what has been done back on Earth. However, I know we could be doing more. If they aren't prepared to spearhead Ina's work, I know another who will. Persistence, Lucas. Persistence. Ina has put in another special request for Orochi to continually disregard what is clearly a potential for groundbreaking xenobotanical studies. Seems disingenuous, misguided at best. I am vexed. Should have read that with more of an angry tone. Are those? No, they're not the same. So, General Botany Log 1. Herein is a basic record of activity regarding the botany studies performed on the Invictus Mars mission, authored by Dr. Lucas Van Buren, myself, who, in addition to other crucial responsibilities, has volunteered to serve as Dr. Volkova's part-time assistant. The species brought for study are noted for their higher air detoxification ability and preference for light conditions similar to those on Mars. Our first task is to evaluate the specimen's performance. In ordinary potting soil brought from Earth to be compared with the results of the NASA Clean Air Study. Dr. Volkova has also hand-selected particular species for her own studies, including several carnivorous species. The colony of roaches, Leptica dubia, did not survive the trip as hoped. Dr. Volkova says she can simulate the nutrients necessary. Log 4. We are pleased to observe thus far that all gathered plant data meets our expectations, and we can proceed with experimental growth conditions at the conclusion of this trial. At that time, we will plant the same species in Martian soil supplemented with bacteria to be gathered from the waste of the crew and the animal test subjects. Isn't that also what they did in The Martian? That's how we grew the potatoes, was bacteria from feces, poop potatoes. In my own time, I have outlined a plan to test a hypothesis on crew morale. In preparation for this experiment, and with Ina's approval, I have taken cuttings from a number of species for propagation. Oh, this is Lucas! Oh, I should be reading it in his voice. Once the right ratio of bacteria is reached, the Martian soil serves as a proper substrate. Most plant specimens grew at normal levels, with only a handful experiencing suboptimal speeds. See table, air filtration plants and their growth in Martian soil. I'm not even going to try. The Mawaloa is the only specimen failing to grow. Dr. Volkova has not yet pinpointed the cause. While admittedly outside the purview of our initial research scope, The introduction of Dr. Volkova's new genetically modified version of Mauna Loa, LOLZ2, has outgrown previous iterations 300%. The new plant does require a not insignificant increase in saline and nutrient solution. However, within a hydroponic testing area, it appears to thrive. Its proximity to the Mauna Loa Mauna Loa 1 has even caused a marked increase in the original plant's growth. Theoretically speaking, this increased need for nutrients and expansive root structure should have caused the opposite effect. I've always admired Dr. Volkova's tenacity, but this result is exceptional. Perhaps I need to embrace her advice and step out of my comfort zone in the future. Phenomenal work. That's that. Oh, poor Kukas. Kukas is now doomed to have a stoner voice. Done really poorly, by the way. So there's that. Okay, how do I get all this water to leave? What's this? Oh, this is back in the... not where I wanted to go. Are these things important? No. Okay, upstairs it is. Sure. That's important. I hope you guys all got that. Took notes. There will be a test later, which of course you must pass. Scan ID card. Open. Oh, I hear running water, so I'm closer to... Really? Really? I could have just gone up the stairs. Well, I mean, we found some interesting stuff in there. We snooped around, looked at some logs. Is this literally just a window there? Oh, which way do I go? Let's check up here first. I don't hear running water. It was closer to the other one. Let's see what's up the ladder. Ooh, you have to control it. And that's as far as you can look up. Oh boy. That's like in horror movies when you can't see the ceiling. Always look at the ceiling, if you can. Oh, this is open. Sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shane, I might have done a bad. Oh no, hopefully you can get out. Here. So plenty. I got a doohickey.
I'll
with
need this.
Knobbly knob. Okay, where do I insert said doohickey? With the knobbly knob. Oh, probably down there. Turn crank. Oh, it's a crank. Okay. Rotate and...
All right. Should be able to pass through now.
Okay. I don't know how the gamers do this without, like, with really bad mouse, or without the bad mouse there. Oh my god, if I could talk. I already recorded an hour, so, like, my brain might be a little bit used, but I'm really excited to play this game. It seems really fun, and it doesn't seem like one I can screw up too badly. I mean, there's not, like, a lot of combat. There's not, like, it's not like an RPG where you have to pick traits and shit like that. That's 2. We're not there yet. Hopefully our security clearance goes off. open. Enter. Let's see. Okay, so those are both dead ends, so look on the side. That
Should have sent
looks
the
like
plumber. What a mess. I gotta keep an eye on that steam so I don't get burned.
yeah. Can we get burned, man? Okay. That shut off that steam.
Shit!
What?
Dr. Volkova?
What?
What was that?
I don't know, because Casey missed it too. It's probably up there. Who knows? Well, there's a ladder. Does this say anything? What's that? I don't know. Not my problem. You know, if I had better clearance, I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't have to be sneaking around in like little fucking vents like this. Oop. What are you? Can I get in? Exit crouch. I don't think I can without bumping my head. Let's try it. Oop, nothing. Also, Dr. Volkova did not respond. Maybe she's dead. Maybe she got eaten. That's what I'm going to assume, is that whatever this creature is, it eats people. Is this... Was I here? No. Here's steam. Oh. Couch mechanic. There's steam. How do I shut you off? How do I turn the steam off? Maybe I don't. Maybe I just be really careful. Yeah, just be really careful. Slooshy. Yeah,
What is that?
Excuse me? Can we come again? Okay, they mentioned something in their conversation about a shared delusion. And so I'm thinking that means that everybody is seeing this like witch creature, which would be very interesting. They also hinted that it was from them, like, basically in isolation. That they're, like, already being delusional. I don't know how long they've been here. But... Oh, hi. Okay, how am I not dead? How am I seriously not dead? That was straight up electricity in water with a human in it. Big conductor. And I'm not dead. Oh yeah, I guess I can stop crouching. Okay. Also, why is it this hard to... Oh. That stuff was in my dream. So, okay, when faced with a choice, we have over here, which is nice and pretty. You know, nice and clean. Somewhat. Just slooshy. And then we have this. No, that's good on here.
Ina, the entire mangrove root structure is contaminated. There is a viscous black substance like oil. It seems like it's spreading.
It is not contaminated. It is changing, evolving. It's beautiful. It is reborn.
This doesn't look right.
Ah, constant interruptions. I do not have time to explain myself to you.
Well, see, the thing is, though, I don't think mangroves, no matter how much they are changing, I don't think they send out, like, little tongue feelers. Just saying. I don't think that's taking me anywhere nice. Since the water thing is this way, I'm assuming that's good time. Okay, how do I fix water thing? Hello? How do I? Oh. Enter.
Finally. The water reclaimer.
Yeah, finally. I knew what that was. It's the water reclaimer. Duh.
Jesus, this can't be Lucas again. Who just takes this stuff apart? Now I have to find where he put 3 water reclaimer pieces?
Thanks, Lucas. Haha. I'm totally.
Of course he leaves his ID. At least he has a higher clearance level. Well, Lucas, I'm gonna need to borrow this for a bit. Should be able to open these doors now.
Oh. Wait, I just got into Lucas's. I don't have his password. They're not all the same password. That'd be really weird. As part of a recent string of experiments, I moved the water reclaimer cells to other districts within the greenhouse. The backup cells are still in production, so the water reclaimer may remain offline until my experiments have reached a conclusion. While the others may see this as irresponsible, they need not fret. Simply returning the cells and reverting them to the proper setting will replenish our water supply. If I were not splitting my duties amongst excursions to potential sites of interest, medical practice, and Ina's agricultural ambitions, I would surely be more thorough in practical cleanup matters. As it is, we all must make the necessary sacrifices. Oh, this is Lucas. Oh, man. Didn't know it was Lucas. Dr. Volkova. Ina, I'm sorry to bother you with this. No. Be concise. Address issue directly. I wanted to tell you that our time here on the station has meant a lot to me. I just worry about your state of mind lately. I've always admired your... No, return later. Basic outline. Ask Ina about Project Arbormore? Ask Ina about the new seeds, the strange black roots. Should I ask in person? Okay. Reclaimer diagnostics. I don't know, that might be important later on, but whatevs. I gotta find some stuff for the holes. I gotta lock it. But I have a level 2 clearance? No! What if I scan you? Okay, so I need to find these recovery units. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey. Can totes get in here. Thank you, Kukas. Scan the environment for objectives. See, I'm glad you gave me these hints. Oh, look, they're flashing. Is there a doohickey though? Oh. Oh, it shuts off after a while. Okay.
Lucas, the pieces for the water reclaimer are missing. Where are they?
The reclaimer pieces are in their proper receptacles.
More specifically?
Follow the colored pipes. Yeah, sorry, I'm needed elsewhere.
Alright, Kukas. Do your
Holy
thing.
shit!
Ooh.
Ina! Dr. Volkova, where are you? Something is seriously wrong. The infection is everywhere.
Not infection. It's evolution. Adaptation. Perfection. My children, they grow so quickly.
Are
Wrapped
you-
in creeping rootstocks, where sap and blood coagulate. Do not fight it.
Yummy?
Allow it to blossom. First in human history, the merging of two life forms.
Dr. Volkova, have you been taken over? There's a doctory looking lab coat. Ew. Oh my god. Excuse the squeaky chair. I need my footrest. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so old. So old and decrepit. Okie dokie. Back to Ina Volkova possibly being mind fucked by a gelatinous gooey tongue slinging thing. I feel like I should have a name for this thing. I need a name. Okay, I can go in there. So that was episode 3 of Moons of Madness, and we got to learn more about Dr. Ina Volkova. She might be, being mind flacked by some mangrove plants that are not infecting, they're evolving, I guess. So, I don't know, but they're sending out little tongues and feelers, and it's gross. So yeah, got to do some work on the greenhouse. And we will be, unfortunately, still in the greenhouse next episode. But there's some interesting things. We get to meet Steve, so definitely tune in. Steve is great. You'll find out. At any rate, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And tune in next time to see what we're up to. Alright, y'all have a good night. And remember, life can be shit, so let's get through it together. Keep hanging in there with hashtag. Bye! Mwah. Okay. I am just full of piss and vinegar today, I swear. What am I doing? Oh yeah, episode 3 outro. Alright, let's do that, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. That way. Hey all. No! That is the intro. I can't keep shit straight today. I don't know if you can see the darkness under here. I know I definitely can on the screen, but I have not been sleeping well and didn't feel like putting on makeup. Well, I also wanted to give my skin a break because yesterday I wasn't able to do my skincare stuff, so I didn't want to take already meh skin and put makeup onto it. So anywho, that's all stuff you probably don't care about. What you are here for, though, is Moons of Madness, episode 3, and more of, I can't. I keep trying to do the intro, and it's the outro. Get your shit together, Casey! Ooh, squeaky chair had a little interlude in there. Anywho.